today to witness the holy matrimony of Riley Ross and Mac Tamala. And oh, what a glorious day it is. The day that the Lord hath made, let us be glad and rejoice in it. And surely there is reason to rejoice as we gather as family and friends to help celebrate the newly created union of Riley and Matt. We all know there have been endless words and songs and poems that aim to describe love. Most all are heartwarming, they're meaningful, they're profound. But again, perhaps the best definition of love is found in the Bible. We've all heard this definition before, that at a ceremony of marriage, it surely is befitting that we reflect upon these words again. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. Love does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. So then, Mac, you're the leadoff hitter. If you so choose, please repeat after me. I, Charles Frederick Paul Tamala.
I, Charles Frederick Paul Tamala.
Take you, Riley Marie Ross.
Take you, Riley Marie Ross.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
And I do promise in covenant.
And I do promise in covenant.
Before God and these witnesses.
Before God and these witnesses.
To be your loving and faithful husband.
To be your loving and faithful husband.
In plenty and in want.
In plenty and in want.
In joy and in sorrow.
In joy and in sorrow.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
Very good. Riley, you're the on-deck hitter. You're up. I, Riley Marie Ross.
I, Riley Marie Ross.
Take you, Charles Frederick Paul Tamala.
Take you, Charles Frederick Paul Tamala.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
And I do promise in covenant.
And I do promise in covenant.
Before God and these witnesses.
Before God and these witnesses.
To be your loving and faithful wife.
To be your loving and faithful wife.
In plenty and in want.
In plenty and in want.
In joy and in sorrow.
In joy and in sorrow.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
Well done. May you be together eternally living on love. Our prayers and best wishes go with you. By the power vested in me as an ordained minister and as the admiring uncle of Riley Ross, it is my now honor to pronounce you man and wife. Mac, you may kiss your bride. It gives me tremendous pleasure to introduce you to the new union of Mr. and Mrs. Mac Tamala.
I can speak for my wife, Sal, and for both my daughters, Lakin and Riley, and for my son, Mason, that we're happy to have them as part of the family, and nothing's more important than family. So, if you will join me, I'll make this quick. We can get to the food. And I'm not sure how they're going to do the food line, but I'm starving. So raise your glasses. I don't have one, but I'm going to get a drink as soon as I get back. Thanks again to all you for coming. To all the food and drinks and music we are about to consume, and this is a celebration. Thank you to the Tamala family, to Riley and Mac, and their, and I mean this sincerely, tremendously bright future. Cheers and salute. Let's drink to that. Thank you.
My beautiful, beautiful Riley. I'm so excited for our future. I'm so happy that this day's finally come, and I'm lost for words in how I feel about you and the future of our family and our kids and everything. It's going to be just perfect. So thank you.
While writing this, my wife said, and this is a quote, Scott, as basically the perfect husband, make sure you give Mac and Riley some advice on marriage. So for the sake of not wanting to disappoint, one, do not compare your soccer careers. It will not end well for Mac. Two, don't be afraid to ask for help. There are still a lot of firsts to come, buying a house, I'm sure having kids, and if today proves nothing else, it shows how many people love and care about you guys. And three, you will often hear that your wedding day is the best day of your life. I prefer to look at it as the start of many best days of your lives with so many amazing memories to be made and a lifetime of happiness ahead. So all that remains now, before I say something inappropriate, is to toast. So if you could raise your glasses to Mac and Riley. Cheers.
Mac, you are the British brother I never knew I needed. And I will always be the annoying little sister you never had. I can even look past the fact that you despise peanut butter. Riley, it's hard to think that you're not 12 and we're not sharing a room with teal walls anymore. But I am so happy that I've become your best friend rather than your shadow. I want to always be your third wheel. Okay, I love you guys.